Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, Paweł. My name is Michał Stępiewski. I'm the chairman of the commission, and together with me is my colleague, Pan Remigiusz Chlewicki and Adam Szczepanik. And the first part of this meeting is your presentation. And after that, we'll have some of the quick questions to you, and have 5 minutes for the presentation. Please start.
Okay. Hi, I'm Paweł. I'm 17. I'm currently in the third grade in the third high school in Wrocław. My main interest is science and conducting research. It's the science heritage of our of humanity is really the thing that you can, from simple mathematical rules and physical laws, you can start describing physical behaviors quantitatively, and, for instance, explain why birds see magnetic field. This is something that really I'm very passionate about it, and I spend a lot of time on scientific activity. But when I've learned to manage my time really well, so I have time for my other activities. I really love dancing, and sometimes when I just I'm feeling very happy, I just start to dance, and I really love sports in general, and also the nature. I have a garden, and I really enjoy being in nature, and especially wandering in the wilderness. I often going for hikes, and that's my way to relax after intense studying. And now, speaking of my research, well, I'm the type of person who watches only mathematical videos on YouTube, not sweet cats on Instagram. But of course, to be honest, it's not a real research. That was but it was a joke. But speaking of the real research, in my first and second grade, I was really studying extensively extracurricular chemistry. But then when I read about quantum chemistry, I got really excited by the topic, and I started to dig more on this domain of science, and I started to diverge. And I'm still being multidisciplinary, especially as I'm a scholar of mentioned by me in the essay Polish Children's Fund, and I'm participating in classes like biochemistry classes, where we analyze scientific articles and how one should design scientific research. But I'm now studying very much in the physics area, especially this whole quantum world. For the last year, I've been really intensely studying how quantum physics works, how I've been learning the mathematics behind it, because it's a completely different type of mathematics. And this year, I had the chance to, this year I was accepted into the Quantum School for Young Students. It's a summer camp organized by University of Waterloo in Canada, the international one. And this is this is the result of my deep interest in this area. Also, I'm participating in other activities, like my physical project at the University of Warsaw Physics Department, where it's a project from crystallography under mentoring of a professor from this institution. And now, speaking of this Quantum School for Young Students, it's a very important point in my career, as I'm planning to, with the people I'm going to meet there, and with the knowledge I'm going to gain here and solidify, I'm planning to start a project on quantum circuits. And I would like to, together with those people who are also very interested in this very niche topic, I would like to create something something new, and for that I need to also find a mentor who would envisage our work and guide us in a certain direction. And this is also why I'm looking for people who are very into this scientific domain. And such people are, for sure one can find them in Silicon Valley. It's a place where one of the first companies that developed there is the IBM's institution. And I already used a lot of their resources when using their quantum circuit composer, where you can build virtual circuits from quantum gates, and also their recordings from the Qiskit summer camp.
Okay.
So my time is out, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And now it's time for the question. Please maybe start, Mr. Adam. First question.
Okay, tell me, what's your best, most distinctive quality, one that sets you apart from other applicants?
I believe it's my workshop. I have gained working with workshop in scientific activity, in digging into new areas unknown to me before. And this ability to just quickly learn a new thing, adapt, and also I've been working a lot in teams during workshops, and I really had to focus on good distribution of work, and I have a clear plan for what I want to do in the future, considering this project. But of course, it's just part of my plans, as then I'm planning to go to university, and of course, then I'm planning to, during my first and second grade, start a project. Another one is as a
okay, it's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough. I would like to know why, in your opinion, why completing your studies at an American university, at foreign university, is such a big dream of yours? What is so special about those establishments that a school in Poland cannot offer you? Tell me more about it.
Okay, so one thing is that the American USA is supporting a lot is supporting probably the most money to the education, and there they give funding so that one can focus only on scientific work, and also there is a lot of flexibility because during the studies there is often a problem between the time you need to spend on exams and the time you spend on pure research work. And also they have a lot of people at the institutions who have the time to invest as a mentor and to help you conduct a research project during your first 2 years of study.
Okay, and shortly about your biggest motivation.
You mean the person? Or
what is your biggest motivation?
Okay, so my motivation is to just make the world better and find ways to optimize our systems and make humanity finally sustainable, because we are really harming our ecosystem.
Okay, thank you. And please, now the time for the question of Mr. Remigiusz.
Thank you, Paweł. If you would tell me if you thinking about your presence at the scholarship and the team, people you will meet, what you would think would be most important you can contribute to, interactions with them, not only meeting, professors at the university, but also other colleagues, what this would be?
I think like meeting with other people who are also very interested in specific area and are very focused on something, often give us many inspirations, and also it's such friendship between people from different areas of science and more broader areas, because can result in very unexpected but successful projects and startups that combine different aspects of, for instance, physics and psychology. And this is a thing that is very common nowadays.
Thank you. If you could think of people who inspire you, who help you, I mean, being on a path of the development, what this would be and why?
But do you mean people I know personally?
Both personally and some, role models, some known people. Okay,
so recently when analyzing certain area for a talk I was up to held at the meeting, I came upon Mr. Wilczko, who since the late 70s, 1917, has been studying birds. And first he was just a normal ornithologist, but then when the theories about the quantum, about bird sensing magnetic field started, we just switched to a different branch and started digging into the topic. And now when there is the theory involves quantum mechanism and a lot of physics, he just still adapts. Until this day, he's the most prominent researcher in this area, and he just adapts, learns more, and keep up our development of this research on the birds.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we are thinking about the study abroad. Now we are talking about the Silicon Valley. But do you think that after university, the working in Poland can be progressive for you? Have you think about this, about working in Poland? Do you think it is the good perspective, or are you thinking about the working abroad after the university? What's your plan for the future?
I see it in a more different way, that usually the research teams are very fluent form, flexible form, and you can work in general in Polish institution, but having affiliations with other institutions like the Stanford University, and being in touch with other groups, scientific groups from this place, can result in a completely different situation as if one was only staying in Poland, and vice versa if it works the other way, but I would like to stay in my country.
Okay, and my last question, because you're interested in the biology, but this is the question, the over. Have you heard about the Benedikt Dybowski, Professor Benedikt Dybowski? Have you ever heard about this guy like this? This is the Polish professor.
No, I haven't.
This is your from profession, so that's the homework for you, but that's a joke, of course. Thank you very much, because your knowledge is fantastic, and it's, everything what we heard is on the highest level. So once again, thank you for your application, thank you for presentation and for answers for all of the questions, and I hope maybe see you in the Silicon Valley, and have a good day, and thank you very much once again.
Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again.
Thank you.